Hello, this is Peter from Zzipp Media. This is one of my local author interviews, but we're doing this a little differently. Today I'm talking to Tracy Shipley. She's a children's author, I believe. So, over to you, Tracy, and
Hello, Pete.
tell us about yourself.
Good morning, Peter. Thank you. It's so kind of you to invite me on here. And thank you to everyone who watched these clips. It's a real boost to everybody. As Peter said, my name is Tracy Shipley. And I have written a trilogy of books on swimming because I'm a swim teacher. I've been a swimmer all my life. I took the first swimming teaching exam back in 1986 in the last century, and it feels like it. But the first person I taught to swim was my friend at school because we wanted to have fun. And the best way to do that was to get her over her fears, get into the pool and start splashing about.
Yeah.
So that has then become the force of my teaching to everybody that I teach swimming, because I want them to have fun. I want them to enjoy it, whether they go water skiing or paddling or just going on a boat. We want them to have fun and be safe. And often when I'm holding a parent and child swim session, the adults arrive at a complete loss as how to deal with a child in water. And a lot of this is obviously to do with disjointed families and the fact that we're spread about and we haven't got parents and grandparents there to spread down the information. And the parents sometimes think that just by bringing a child to the water that the child is going to have fun, but it's not the case. Like in the play park, you need interaction. You need to be able to guide the child and enthuse the child into doing it. And as you're doing that, the parent themselves get a better experience too. So I have written the trilogy of Swim Fun Babies. Which way am I going? This way? No, this way.
Oh, yeah.
And so we've got Swim Fun Babies. There's one in the middle that I haven't got a book on because it's been edited at the moment. And it finishes with Swim Fun Young Swimmer. So the Swim Fun Babies is 0 to 3 years old. The Swim Fun Toddler group, which is called Early Years, is 3 to 6. And then the Swim Fun Young Swimmers is up to 9-year-olds, because some children just don't get the experience of water until they're a little bit older, especially if they're a bit nervous or they've had some incident in their life that has prevented them from going into the water and enjoying it. At the beginning of the book, it gives you instructions, what to do, where to go, what to take. It just gives you a guidance of things in general that some people expect you to have a prior knowledge, and it gives adults a tool to give them confidence to take their children to the school. And at the back of the books, that's when it comes to having fun. And these are nursery rhymes that we know. This one is Hickory Dickory Dock, but they're adapted to water. So Hickory Dickory Dock, up and down through the water, you throw the child up in the air, you bring them down, you blow bubbles, blah, blah, blah. And it gives you the of how to play to the tune that they know. And these illustrations were done by a local man who was a university professor at Bournemouth, and this was his first illustration book. So thank you very much to Mick Parsons. Big shout out with a big thank you to him. So the books are separated into these age groups. The first one, the Swim Babies, has already had a print run. And I can, I'm trying to get it lined up. I can supply these already, but the other
Right.
two, the trilogy, is going to be released on Amazon by about mid-October. So if anyone would like to contact me, I can be caught on swimfundorset.com at gmail.com, swimfundorset@gmail.com. And while I'm on here, if I can, I'm also trying to organise any authors out there so that we can gather together and do little festivals once a month or whatever to promote books of any kind, to help authors who are not through mainstream publishing houses to get their books out there and noticed. So a big shout out. And you can also contact me on swimfundorset@gmail.com. So that's me. That's me with the Swim Fund.
So have you got any social media? I know you are on Nextdoor. Yes. Have you got
I'm on
any Facebook?
Nextdoor.
You got
I'm on
Facebook or
Nextdoor just through Tracy Shipley.
right?
I'm over in Charminster. I'm based in Charminster in Dorchester.
Yeah.
But really it's an email thing. I haven't gone onto social media yet because I haven't had a website made up or anything. And when I'm together, I will get everything organised. But right now, I'm just on swimfundorset@gmail.com.
Okay. Well, I will add that email below this video when it's released. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Um, so, how did you get the books published? Was it through Amazon KDP or?
Yes, the first ones I went through a self-publishing system,
Right.
and they're through Honeybee Books. But I think she found it quite difficult because there's so much exactness needed between the correlation of the pictures and the instructions. So we've kind of gone through the Amazon route now. We're just getting them edited. We've had a proof. As you can see, there's a great big line through the middle. It says not for resale because these are just the proof versions.
Sure.
And then we'll release them on Amazon. Yeah, in time for Christmas.
So you live
Have
in
you written
Charminster.
yourself?
I
Yeah.
am a published poet from about 6 anthologies over the years, um, and I've written various things. I was a correspondent for the uh, Weymouth Echo, the Dorset Echo, for a time,
Oh,
and Western Gazette for a time, and I'm working on a big book now that I've been working on for many years. So that's going to be poetry, short stories, memories, images, all in one book, hopefully.
wow. All in
Um,
one book. 3 books in
yeah,
one. Wow.
yeah.
I look forward to that.
Well, I like the
Are you
idea of
self-publishing?
probably if I can get advice on that. Yes, I like the idea of
Yeah.
somebody just picking up the book, reading a bit, and putting it down, and then next reading
Yes.
a poem or reading a short story or a memory the next time, and seeing. I'm a photographer as well, so I have an Etsy store, which if you go to my YouTube channel, click on any descriptions box there under any video and go to support, you'll see my Etsy store there. Click on that link and it
Oh,
takes you to the store.
right.
I'm
Okay.
a I'm a photographer as well, so they're all on the Etsy store.
Oh, it's such an interesting life. When we get to our age, we look back and we know that the future generations are never going to be able to experience what we have, just like we didn't with our grandparents and what have you. And that experience is lost. It's been there, it's done, it's finished. And
Yeah,
to have a record of it, just to say, hey, this is what it was like and this is what we did, is
yeah.
fabulous. Mm.
Well, with the stuff I'm doing now, it's all video, but I've had experience with. Do you remember Super 8
Yes.
film? Yes. Um, I was making Super 8 movies ever since I was a kid. Things like animations and but also in my past I was a cinema projectionist, which
Wow.
doesn't basically exist anymore,
No.
using 35 mm film. So
You had to
that's going to
slice
go
all
with.
the bits.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Cut all the bits out. Get static shocks from the film. All that's going to go in this book of memories, as it were.
Fabulous. Fabulous.
So,
Wow.
um, yes. So thank you for the interview, and this will go on my author's playlist. I'll edit it. I won't edit the whole thing. I just top and tail it. Okay,
Fine.
with my
Yes.
station ident, and then it will go on my local authors playlist probably sometime this afternoon.
That'd be great. Oh, it's so exciting, and
All right.
it's difficult to get a foot anywhere in, and that's so thank you very very much
Yeah.
for
Well, as I say,
inviting me.
you can share this any way you wish.
Thank you very much.
You
Thank you,
I was
and
told
good luck
recently.
with everything.
Yeah, I was told recently that YouTube told me recently that my videos is being seen in over 100 countries worldwide.
Wow,
So
wow.
you're getting a lot of exposure.
Yes, that's fabulous. That one, it's what something that's like dear to your heart that you can do, and then it just reaches so many people. Is
Yeah,
incredible, isn't it?
yeah.
Absolutely
And
perfect.
I recently retired from Wilco, the store in town,
Okay.
Wilkinson's, at 66.
Uh-huh.
So I'm doing this mostly now.
You're being your own boss in your own studio.
Yes, absolutely. All right. So we'll end
Yes.
the recording here. Thank you very much for the interview.
Thank you for having me. Bye
All
now.
right.
Bye.
Bye for now.